Hello, good morning. We're in St Mary's Church this morning. It's a beautiful, sunny but a little bit chilly day. And thinking about today's reflection. So on Sunday, we're going to hear from Matthew's Gospel about the call of the four fishermen, Simon, Andrew, James and John. And it's a very casual affair. They're just sitting there mending and casting their nets. And Jesus walks past and sees them and says, "Follow me." And they do. Immediately, they leave their friends, their family, their jobs, and go to follow Jesus. Unbelievable. I can't quite understand what it was that caused them, that persuaded them. We know, of course, that Jesus is a very enigmatic and compelling personality, but what was it? And it made me think a bit about call, how we come to faith and how we nurture faith in others. And if I think about my own faith journey, I can't ever remember not believing. Despite not having grown up in a Christian household and not really going to church very much, I always had a faith and I always remember praying. So I must have had some positive influences in my life. I can remember always being included when I was in church. I was a brownie, so I marched up and down with flags and I did readings and I was in the choir, so I was always encouraged to take part. It's true that most people come to faith before or during primary school age, about 75% apparently. But it's also true that many people, about the same number, abandon their faith between the ages of 11 and 24. How can we be failing our young people so badly? What can we do to help grow young people in their faith? So I went to a conference last weekend, all about youth ministry. Fabulous. Far too much to talk about here. Come on Sunday, I might talk a little bit more about it. But it was all about how we can help young people grow in their faith. And the thrust really was about welcome and inclusion, about abandoning the shh, shh, keep quiet culture that makes families feel so uncomfortable and unwelcome in church. And it's also establishing actually that an all-age service should happen every week. And it's not just a euphemism for entertainment for children. Everyone needs to be included. We need to listen to what our young people need and want, not to the exclusion of others, but by working and worshipping together. All generations together. A church family where everyone feels welcomed, respected and valued, with Christ at its centre. Amen.